Well, if this isn't up close and personal, then I don't know what is. Hey y'all, I am Ashley and welcome to my channel. Where do I begin? Got on this nice collared shirt. You see this wonderful cockpit poster behind me. So I am currently in flight school at Wayman Aviation here in Pembroke Pines, Florida. I started flight school last year and then I got pregnant and then I had to take a break because flying and nausea just was not, happening. So right now I'm back in flight school working on my landings and steep turns, power off and power on stalls, turns around a point. What else am I working on? Oh, navigational directions, speaking to ATC, giving position reports in the practice area. That is like my main thing. Having the confidence to know where I am and giving short, concise position reports. So I had, it's almost been a month now, I had a oral stage check and I did not do so well. It's like I could not find the words. Like I knew the information, I had bits and pieces of it, but I just could not articulate how things work. So he stopped my time maybe after like 30 minutes and was like, you know what, we're gonna stop right here so I don't waste your money and you're not wasting your time and your money, and you go study and come back. Ever since then, been implementing 3 hours or more a day of study. So currently that's what I am preparing for, is my next stage check. So my instructor today put me on the list. He thinks that I'm ready. The last oral that I had with him, he was like, Ashley, I don't know what else to ask you. And I'm like, sir, come up with something, because I do not want to be in that circumstance or that position again. So he started asking me scenario-based questions, which was good because now it got me thinking, like, if I am in this location, how would I do? How would I perform? He also had me read back instructions from ATC, which definitely paid off in today's flight. From the oral, I learned that I need to be able to explain things to people who are not in the aviation field. Like if I was to teach my husband, explain to him what a specific instrument does in the aircraft, then that's how I know that I know, because I'm able to explain it in layman terms. So that's about it with my flights. Let's go on to the little personal side of what's going on. So honestly, I feel like at this point, me and my husband are just roommates. We rarely spend time with each other, and when we do have like a free time without the girls, we kind of want to be doing our own things separately. And it's not bad. We definitely communicate still, but we understand that this is the season that we're in right now. He's trying to hold the household together and I'm trying to learn to fly. I don't know to say if it's a lack of intimacy, because we do talk. So we are intimate, like in a conversational type of vibe, but physical, sexual, no, it is not there. And I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna come back. I'm very stumped about. But he is definitely my best friend. I talk to him about everything. Even this, before I even came on here, we spoke about it. So he definitely knows that this is being out there. But I guess we will eventually find time to explore and grow our relationship. But right now my mind is literally on flying and at least keeping the house and the day-to-day things in order so that I can focus on flying. Which brings us to my girls. So I have two beautiful girls, my chocolate drop Avery, and then I have my light bright Hendrix. So Avery is going to be turning 3 this month. Woo. And Hendrix is going to be turning 6 months. My baby girl is moving. Like, she is army crawling over from her back to her stomach, which is good. And homegirl loves to eat. I mean, loves to eat. She's just such a happy baby. She is taking swimming lessons. I do bathtub swimming lessons with her once a week. And now Avery, on the other hand, Avery has a whole schedule. Homegirl has gymnastics, swimming, and ballet. And we wanted to make sure that when Hendrix came, Avery still had a routine, still had her activities, still had time with either one of us, because I take her to gymnastics and ballet and Justin takes her to swimming, so that she still has those elements where it's just her. All right, so what's going on with me? Just me. So let's see, physically, I'm working towards being in the best shape of my life and giving myself grace and loving on myself when I look in the mirror, and just giving myself encouragement that, girl, you look good, you are doing great. And just taking it one day at a time, trying to make healthy choices with my food, making healthy choices with my food, working out 30 minutes to an hour a day. So also what I'm working on, me personally, is making a plan and working that plan. Yes, there are gonna be some deviations, things come up, but if I have no plan to begin with, of course, I'm not gonna have any sense of what direction I'm going into. And my second thing I'm working on is getting into the groove of creating content without worrying about what other people will say or react. What information do you want to put out there naturally? And things that I pray about is that I want my life to be a reflection on how God is working in my life. I want to show that. I want to talk about my walk with God, and how through His grace and mercy I am able to be here and do these things, because without Him I could not. So come along. One more thing, y'all. I have not studied this much, not even in undergrad. So do y'all have anything that y'all are doing right now that you feel like is the hardest thing you have ever done? Just let me know in the comments below, and let's talk about how we, can walk with grace in these new journeys and new areas in our life. Thank you, and see y'all in the next video.